Hey, welcome back into today's video. I hope you guys had a really good weekend. I ate pizza in bed with ranch dressing while watching Netflix. It was rather good, but over the weekend, Onision, he was acting strange, posting multiple videos, but in one of those videos, I found something very important. Let's look at it. So this was Onison's weekend. While the majority of us were just chilling out, watching our Netflix, binging the greatest shows that we love, eating our pizzas, and you get it. Well, this was his. He wanted to tell his side of the story where he said that he had not been telling the truth of things that had went on because of the wrong advice he was getting from people close to him. And I think at one point he did mention that Kai was leaving him again. But the major thing about this is he said something in one of the videos that verifies, well, just watch.
You guys don't realize you're getting played because you paid someone $20,000 for apparently $2,500 of attorney's fees, which probably didn't cost that much because the case was open and closed. The attorney wasn't even there for an hour, most likely. So you have little pussy boy who has an attorney talk for him. I'm speaking for myself. I communicate to the judge that I got legal advice, and the legal advice was for me to take a different legal avenue. I'm taking a different legal avenue. I literally am right now. And then I walk out, and some dumb hoes follow me in the elevator. Some dumbass bitches.
So this says an obvious thing, and then two things that I noticed that were not as obvious. The obvious part of it is that he did verify that he was moving forward with legal action, which would probably be the civil suit that Repzion predicted that most likely would happen. There's no word or validation towards if this is correct or if this is what's going to happen. And as much as Onision lies, we can only speculate. I feel like I made a weird face. The other thing was he was just making fun of Repzion for having a lawyer, as one should do in a court of law, which is what he did not do, which is probably why he served the wrong person. That's right, of course, talking about the wrong Chris Hansen. Over on the Repzilla Facebook, we have an accurate meme of the situation. This is pretty much what happened. I think one of the best things about this situation is that now we have the meme of the wrong Chris Hansen, who is awesome. I mean, let's just throw it out there. We have the real Chris Hansen and the wrong Chris Hansen, both on the good side, both dealing it straight to Onision in the best ways possible. Also over the weekend, Repzion posted a video titled "Onision Responds to My Court Hearing" in reference to some of the things that Onision said in his just massive posting of videos.
You accused me of a crime, and no matter how, wasteful that may be of that crime, I am going to get legal representation. No matter if it doesn't even have to be you, dude. If I had anybody doing this to me, I would have hired an attorney. The same thing, the same context. This is not about you, Greg. It's about a normal thing that I would do no matter what. Did you want to talk to me? Did you want to give me eye contact? Because I was advised by my attorney to not give you eye contact and not to talk to you. Not to say anything to you directly, not to wave at you. I was literally told that. Don't wave at him, don't try to antagonize him, don't do anything.
You're just sitting there smirking silently.
I wasn't smirking, but I was trying not to laugh. That much I will admit. I was trying not to laugh because this is ridiculousness. This is the first time I've ever experienced a real life situation that came online to like in-person situation. And I was having a hard time not laughing at you. At you, Greg. That's why I was biting my lip trying not to laugh because I was literally a couple feet away from you with an attorney and you walk in with this like your body language and body posture with like this smugness. It is laughable, man. It's laughable. You served the wrong Chris Hansen. What don't you understand about that, dude? You served the wrong person. I will never. This is turned. Have you looked at Facebook recently? You have turned into a meme. This is a meme, man. I've seen over 10,000 different shares of this meme of you standing in court, and it's.
He makes a good point. If you want the best of those memes, head over to the Repzilla Facebook page. Also, we are trying to get to 10,000 this year. Really appreciate it if you wanted to go over there, and if you especially like pizza, that page is not about pizza, but just in general, if you like pizza, I don't know where I'm going with this. So basically, Onision was trying to make fun of Repzion for not having legal representation when Onision was his own legal representation. Trying to make fun of somebody for something that's you're supposed to do doesn't really make any sense. Going back to the Repzilla Facebook page, another thing that Onision tweeted over the weekend, well, let's just read it. When you are a victim of someone you don't want anyone talking about. As for the other thing, Kai has repeatedly stated he would never want to do those things, never exchange pics, etc. This is, of course, about the pictures that were submitted to underage Sarah at the time, to which he says, Sarah knows she was never supposed to have or see the selfie, where there was an accidental silhouette. So basically, Kai sends inappropriate pictures to a minor, to which he responds taking up for Kai, saying that it was an accidental. They accidentally sent it. And my caption to this was, Onision really thinks that we are all stupid. Imagine that in a court of law. It was an accident. Just imagine the scenario in a court of law to which, Onision's representing himself. Don't forget that too. And he says, "Well, Your Honor, it was an accident. We didn't mean to send inappropriate pictures to a minor. We didn't mean to groom this person. We didn't mean to do it."
Walk out and some dumb hoes follow me in the elevator. Some dumbass bitches.
So that part right there really just gives me like bad vibes and just a red flag in general, because the girl that took the picture of Onision, the girl that he's talking about, took the picture of Onision in the elevator that turned into, that's right, one of the best memes. Well, that girl has actually been getting death threats online. Let's go to the Repzilla Twitter and check it out. It came from a Molly Perkinson Twitter that is the most obvious throwaway account that you'll ever see, to where it says, "You live so close to him. I hope he finds you. I'd love to hear you scream as he rips your..." That's pretty crazy. Now, a lot of people speculated that, well, this was most likely Onision, and this was not the only threat. This was actually not Twitter, it was Facebook. I made a mistake, my bad. In general, I'm told that there were other threats coming in as well. Most people thinking that this was Onision, and the way that he talks about the girl and how the girl personally affected him enough for him to say something in a video makes me think that this is probably him. I mean, this is the type of person that would do something like that. I'm led to believe that from the just sheer massive amount of videos that he just came out with over the weekend. But that being said, and as interesting as this is, there's always something that's more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think. So just go ahead and leave your creative and interesting responses in the comment box below. As always, brothers and sisters, I will see you in the next video. This is some good coffee. I mean, that's a lot of videos for anybody to be posting, but I figured I'd give you guys an update on the stuff that's been going on over the weekend. I'm going to be working on the RSN video this week. I've been in talks with YouTuber Tamimi and Creepshow Art. I'm going to get a hold of also another YouTuber named Rag Reynolds to work on this video about RSN, because there's a lot of dynamics to this situation, and a lot of the people mentioned are directly involved with the situation and have a lot to say on it as well. So we're going to take our time on that video, considering how much there is to it. Also, I really want to thank my patrons and everybody that's been going and following the Facebook page. The goal for this year is 10,000. I said that in January. We've grown already to just 3,000, which is crazy. It's super engaging over there. I'm really excited about it. I'll be getting the MacBook Air this week, and then I'm going to start writing. So I'm going to be writing the ebook, which I'm going to give away for free. It's going to be a little kind of like an autobiography type book, a little bit of motivation and stuff like that about my life on how I got to the point where I'm at right now. And don't forget to get the Red Squad mug, because it will protect you while you're out there getting the tea from the internet. And it's another way to show that you're repping if you're not repping your gagging. How you do that? I got you subscribe, notifications turn on, be in the comment section after every single video, because I'm going to be there. Greg the cat's going to be there, and the rest of the Red Squad community as well. And I expect to see you there too, because this channel loves you. I know that I talk so fast there at the end that nobody knows what I say.